Hello Vorthos and Mel Commander players, I'm Prospo and I welcome you to EDH Scout. Today we are back with another upgrade of a pre-constructed deck from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. The deck that we will discuss today is the Explorers of the Deep in blue-green. As always, we care about the tribal flavor, so we'll upgrade this deck with maximum flavor for the Merfolks tribe. Hope you enjoy! The Explorers of the Deep pre-constructed deck is a nice Merfolks Tribal deck in blue-green. The face commander of the deck is Hakbal of the Sourging Soul, maybe the most powerful Merfolks Tribal commander so far. He scores 24 flavor points as he allows your Merfolk to explore, and each time you attack with him, you can either ramp or draw a card. Not bad. This pre-constructed deck is a Merfolks Tribal deck with a +1/+1 counters and an Explore sub-theme. The second legend in Simic of the deck is Xolatoyak the Sliming Flood. He helps with the counter sub-theme and the old Island Walk theme of the Merfolks tribe, but he is not so flavorful though for this deck. We will replace these effects with other more flavorful cards. In the deck there are 17 non-Merfolk cards that we will replace with more flavorful Merfolks, boosting the Merfolks tribal flavor of the deck to the maximum. We will replace one of the mana rocks and two of the lands as well. At the end, we will discuss about 3 combos that we have included in the deck. Let's get into it. We will start by replacing Xolatoyak the Sliming Flood with one of the most powerful Merfolks of all time. Wonderwine Prophets can give extra turns by sacrificing Merfolks. Not bad for 6 mana. Instead of ramping with Kodama's Reach for 3 mana, for the same mana value, the original Blood Rites of Ixalan with the Merfolks in the art can help with card draw, and when it flips to the land side, gives massive ramp with a second ability. Growth Spiral will give its place to this version of Explore for the same effect and a flavorful flavor text by Kiora. Evolution Sage will be replaced by Thada-Adel Acquisidor. Her ability allows you to steal useful artifacts from your opponent's library. Instead of exiling a creature with Raven form, we will steal our opponent's legends with Empress Galina. Rapid Hybridization will be replaced by Vodalian Hedgecatcher, a nice Merfolk rod that turns your Merfolks to light counterspells. Beast Within will be replaced by Lul Mage's Domination, a nice control magic effect. Quantrix Command will be replaced by Tisana's Tidebinder, the new Merfolk with Stifle ETB. Ruinous Intrusion will be replaced by Deep Phantom Echo, a new Merfolk clone that explores each turn. This new Merfolk spirit is part of a combo as well. Aetherize will give its place to Perplexing Test, another mass bounce with a Merfolk in the art. Instead of turning all of the creatures into board tokens, we will tap down all of the opponent's creatures with Tempest Caller, perfect for an Alpha Strike. Inspiring Call will be replaced by Shapers of the Nature, a nice flavorful way to add +1/+1 counters and use them to draw cards. Of course, Branching Evolution is a really strong card, with great synergy in this deck. We will add Combine Guildmage instead for more flavor. Commit to Memory will be replaced by Lul Mage Mentor. He has a really strong counterspell ability by tapping your Merfolks. And we will have all of our Merfolks untapped each turn with Mero Commerce. This will replace Hardening Scales, and will replace Salatolak's ability in order to have our Merfolk ready each turn for Lul Mage Mentors and Kumina's abilities. Instead of Simic Ascendancy, we will add one of the Merfolk Tutors. Forerunner of the Heralds is the one that interacts with our +1/+1 counters sub-theme. Bygone Marvels will be replaced by Deeproot Pilgrimage, a nice token generator and combo piece as well. Commander Sphere will be replaced by Magistrate's Scepter, another 3-mana artifact that is part of a combo. Moving on to the lands, Reliquary Tower will be replaced by Juari Disruption, a nice flavorful modal spell. We usually replace the Temple of the False God in these upgrades. This time we will keep it, as it has nice flavor text by Kiora. Rogue's Passage will be replaced by Waterspout Weavers, the merfolk that sends our merfolk flying. Don't forget that we can replace the basic islands with this basic island by Baldur's Gate, with flavorful flavor text. Moving on to the generic tribal cards, Realm Walker will be replaced by Tidal Courier, a really flavorful card draw effect for the merfolks. Reflections of Litwara will give its place to Deep Channel Mentor, who makes your blue merfolk unblockable. Finally, Metallic Mimic is really synergistic with this deck, but Lord of Atlantis is more flavorful. Moving on to the combos that we have included in the deck, we start by creating infinite merfolk tokens with Deeproot Pilgrimage. We need this on the battlefield alongside with Kiora's Follower and Deep Phantom Echo. At the beginning of combat of your turn, we force Deep Phantom Echo to become a copy of Kiora's Follower until the end of the turn. Then we tap Kiora's Follower to untap another permanent. This triggers Deeproot Pilgrimage, creating a 1/1 blue merfolk token. Then we tap Deep Phantom Echo to untap Kiora's Follower, creating another merfolk token with Deeproot Pilgrimage. Now we create an infinite loop, tapping and untapping Kiora's Follower and his copy, creating infinite merfolk tokens with Deeproot Pilgrimage. For the next combo, we need Vorel of the Hulklade and Magistrate's Scepter with 3 charge counters on the battlefield. We also need a green and a blue mana. We start by activating Vorel's ability, doubling the counters of Scepter, making them 6 in total. Then we activate the second ability of Magistrate's Scepter, taking an extra turn. On the extra turn, we activate Vorel again, having 6 counters on Scepter again. With this loop, we take infinite extra turns, hopefully winning the game with our other merfolk. The last combo is similar, using Magistrate's Scepter and taking infinite extra turns. For this one, we will use Merfolk Skydiver, and we will need at least 1 charge counter on Scepter and quite a few mana valuable, enough to activate Skydiver's second ability at least 3 times. We start by activating Skydiver's ability enough times to reach at least 4 charge counters on Scepter. Then we activate Scepter's second ability, taking an extra turn. The next turn we activate Skydiver's Proliferate ability again, enough times to reach 4 charge counters on Scepter. This creates an infinite loop of extra turns, allowing your other merfolk to take over the game. This was our flavorful upgrade for the Explorers of the Deep pre-constructed deck. We ended up having a fully flavorful deck for the Merfolks tribe. We have changed total 23 cards, spending around $110 and adding 341 flavor points to the deck. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you have changed something else. Please like, share and subscribe. See you soon with more tribal flavorful deck techs.